So today we'll discuss about something called as find element. You already know, right? What is find element? Find element, if you give means you are able
And by
to
ID, locate that element
locate that
by
element.
ID. Yeah.
We have something called as find elements. Do you know that concept?
No, 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 no.
Okay. So this is a famous interview question. They will ask you what is the difference between find element and elements. What is the difference?
Mhm, mhm.
This is find element. Okay, next we have find elements. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so in find element, so used to find the so what web element, right?
Mhm.
Okay, in case of find element, okay, used to find multiple web elements. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, let's see how it will work. Hmm. Okay, so now I'm creating one new class.
Okay.
I will make it as what can I call? Some file name like that. Okay, so we'll do one thing. See, what we are doing is, for example, what are the common lines we have? We have
Up to
this
that,
one,
maximize
this one till maximize, but
driver. Yeah.
maximize. No, that's okay because only two lines, right? What we can do is we can create one class inside that one method actually. So whenever if you call that method,
Mhm.
so we are able to access that we can do actually. That's okay. It's two lines only. Mm, so here we'll go some website.
Okay.
Okay, see now this is my website.
Mhm.
So in this website, see how many links are there. There are so many links, which mean whenever I click on one of the link, what it will do, it will take me to another place, right?
Mhm.
So I just want to find all the links is present in this website. Okay, so
Mhm.
I want to find all the links, which means links in the sense what I will do is I will give a href like this, right? In
Yeah.
HTML.
Yes.
So like that, I will give, for example, I will give contact like HTML. I will give something like contact like this.
Yeah. HTML.
So like this, I will give in the code, right? So what will happen when I click, oops, yeah, when I click this contact, it will take me to the particular page, right?
Yes.
So similarly, what I want is, I want to find all the links present in spicejet.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to find it. So for that, how can I find? Okay, so at this situation, what we have to use, something called as find elements,
Mm-hmm.
not find element, elements we
Mm-hmm.
have to use.
Yes.
Okay, so that,
Mm-hmm.
and one more thing is, when you are finding find elements, so most of the time we are using a list only. Okay, see, I will show you. See here, I will give like driver, driver. Okay, I will first, I will make it as sleep. So here I will give driver dot find elements. Okay, find elements by dot tag name. Okay, so I'm giving
Mm-hmm.
tag name. Here the tag name will always starts from A, right? A href like that will give, right?
Yeah.
So like that I have given like that tag name A, like that I will give.
Okay.
Now what I have to do is, uh, I need to get that elements, right? So whatever there like A links are there, I
Mm-hmm.
need to get it. So
Mm-hmm.
for that, what I will do is, I have to iterate and I need to print it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I can do is, see, this one I don't think you can store it in the string. It's not like string A, like something like this. Okay, you
Yes.
cannot store it. But
Yeah.
if we have find element, it can be stored in string, right?
Yes.
String,
Yeah.
string in the
Because
sense
it
that
is
you can
like
store it.
a single string. Yeah. Here we have many elements, so we need a list.
List, right? So for
Yes.
that, what I will do is I prefer to go for list like this.
Uh-huh.
List web element. ELE like this. Okay.
Okay.
So I will import both methods, from one from util package, another as element.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like this. Now what you can do is you need to iterate. Okay. So for that, what I will do, for ELE, no, some name link ELE. Here string text is equal to link dot text. That's all. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm getting in the list. So what I did is I used the for loop. Okay.
Yeah.
See what will happen. ELE have the data, right?
Mm-hmm.
So ELE have the data. So now what will happen? I used enhanced for loop. In enhanced for loop, I used, no, now if you give web element link, now the link will have all the data. See, whenever if
Mm-hmm.
you give enhanced for loop,
Mm-hmm.
so if you give like this, the link will having the all my data.
Mm-hmm.
So link having the data, but it is not there in the string format. So if you want to convert that into string format, link dot get text you have to give in Selenium.
Okay.
So what I am doing is link dot get text. I'm converting into the string, then I'm storing into the text. I'm printing it. Okay.
Okay.
Now when I run this program, Okay, see here, there are so many links are there.
Yeah.
So everything is, it is printing. See, it is telling see, book is there, add-ons. When I click this links, it will take me to another page, right? If you want to check where is book, see booking. If I click on booking, it will take me to some page, right?
Yes.
So like that, all the links it will print. Add-ons, details. When I click details, gift card, Spice Club. Okay, so all are the links only. See, login, sign up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the find elements. Now, now what? So next is, if the element is not there. Okay. So if element is not there, so what is the exception it will throw?
No such element exception.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So it throws no such element. If element is not find, okay, throws no such element. Okay, no such element exception. So here, where we are using this one, right? List we are using, right? Basically, here in find elements, we always what we'll do, we'll use the
So
list.
it may throw null, maybe null exception.
Exactly. Okay, so here not even null, it will throw us like empty list.
Yeah. Okay.
In the sense, it will throw like this. That's all. You can get this in a lot of projects. Okay, if nothing was there, just symbol, it will call it will be like this. That's all. Nothing will be empty list. So this is like normal as a definition. Detects unique elements. Unique web element. Detects unique web element. Okay. So this is like returns collection of matching element.
Okay.
Returns collection of matching elements. Okay, so this is the definition. Differences.
Yes.
Okay, so in interview, please tell them both the So this is the one of the important, very very important question.
And when you use the code, right, like find elements, and we use by dot tag name, right? So is it like driver dot find element, we can use by ID, by everything we checked, right? Whether ID, class.
Okay, let's give ID. Okay, let's give ID. Let me run.
Not there, I was asking actually, because there if we use ID also, the tag name has to be ID, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I am asking is like by dot, whether the method by is the class name, right? By dot tag name only we can use tag name with find elements, or do we have any other methods when we are using these find elements?
We have, yes. By, if you give by, see,
We have
class
all the
name
other.
is there, IDs are there, link text
Okay.
to name.
Okay, got it. Okay, so but the remaining will be the same, like when it is class name, like give the class name inside.
Yes. So for example, what will happen now? So if you are using, maybe you are using Bootstrap. So what will happen in Bootstrap? What will happen? The class names will be there.
Mm-hmm.
So the maybe the class name will be something like form control, like this,
Okay.
like this. Let me see if they're implemented,
Okay.
form control. Then all the class name it should display.
Yes.
Let's see what it will display.
Okay. I think it showed no settings, file exists, get to know, warning is there, right?
No, it is
Uh,
always coming actually.
oh, okay.
Actually, if nothing was there, actually, it should have print like this. Actually, why it is not printing? Some of the times it will print like this, empty.
Yeah.
Empty one.
Yeah, as you show
Yeah,
before.
it is not printing actually. Maybe the form control it might not be there.
Do we have to use dot form control? Because in the other case, when we use class name, we used to use dot, right? Dot that
Like this,
class
huh?
name. No, in front of form. In front of form. Dot form hyphen control.
Okay, like this, huh? 1 minute, huh?
Yeah,
Like
there.
this. Okay.
Yes.
No, actually, nothing is there.
Okay.
It is not printing anything. Hmm.
Um, Tejas, I will just take 1 second, okay? 1 minute. One
Okay,
second, actually. Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah. So it didn't work, right?
Yeah, it did not work actually. Maybe there is no form control.
Okay.
Um, but I was expecting that,
Uh-huh.
empty
So if
list I
we
was
wanted
expecting.
to, if we wanted to find by ID,
Hmm.
then inside that, what are we going to give by dot ID?
Yeah, by dot id you can give, right?
Uh-huh.
By dot id.
Uh-huh.
So here,
But still, then we have to go and check some ID name
yes,
that
yes,
is given, right? Okay,
that
okay,
we can
okay.
do. Yeah,
Okay.
UID name, and we have to check some ID name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that it will give me.
But if that ID is there only for one element, still it will give that one element, a
It
list
has
with
to.
one element.
Let me check. Inspect element. Login, right?
Yeah, when you were going to click that relative path, I had one more doubt actually
Mhm.
with the topic that you had you had taught me earlier. Um, when you taught about that frames, right?
Mhm.
When we wanted to drag and drop something and that drag and drop was within a frame,
Mhm.
then we have to select the frame first, right? And then we dragged and drop function method we called using that action class. But at that time, I remember that you showed me like when it was when you had to select that absolute path or relative path of that frame,
Mhm.
you right clicked on it, on
Yes.
that code, and then you said like we can copy it directly from the Firefox.
Yes, yes, you can do.
But why did you do at only for that frame you did like that? Every time else we used to do using this crop path,
Crop
right?
path also you can find. Crop path by using crop path also fine.
Yeah,
It will.
but the thing what happened is I tried with the crop path and then it didn't work for just for that one. So the same thing which you did when I did it worked. So I thought why only for that frame it is
No,
doing
no,
that.
no. By crop path also you can do.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 minute. Maybe syntax might be wrong we are using.
Oh,
We'll check
okay.
what we can do.
Okay.
Mm,
But anyway, for tag name, the syntax was correct, right? We got the answer.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Got the answer. Divs.
Oh, okay. So whichever XPath that has a beginning div, all that will be shown according to
Yeah,
that
let's
example.
check that.
// div. Just a // div.
See, it has given me all the div
Mm-hmm.
wherever I divs. So,
Yes.
I guess it is printing.
But where can this be useful? Like when we are testing, why do we have to find all the development of a website or maybe the XPath? I mean, the href tag and all that.
Okay. So that actually, I will tell you one example.
Uh-huh.
Mm, okay. There is one example called as date picker. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what will happen in date? Okay, I will show you that example.
Okay.
See here, selecting date. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what he did is list of web element days, driver dot find elements
Mm-hmm.
by XPath like that they given.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, so this is actually what will happen. This when you click on the date, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
item. So this
Whichever date he's clicking, that is being saved to a list actually, stored to a list.
show to a list, and also like when you click the each date, what you are doing is you're performing the multiple things, right? See, when you click on one, the
Uh-huh.
day will be one, date two, date three. So what will happen there? Probably what they will do is something like do something like that they will use in
Mm-hmm.
for this you know calendar. What they will
Mm-hmm.
do, they will use only one due tag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but when you click that, different tag, dates we are passing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the one. Okay, for selecting the date.
Okay.
So sometimes we'll use this. find elements.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, for example, if you take
But here still they used it to uh, get some XPath, right? We didn't have to get all the div div tag, right?
in this example,
No, yeah, here we used all the div tags. So I
yes,
am
yes.
asking, like in real world examples, why do we have to get here? See, here they have used some XPath, right? Slash slash div, some class name is there, so they might have chosen some particular XPath, right?
Okay, I will show you that example.
But my question is, like, when do we have to get all the div tags, like what we did
See
in
here.
the real world? Yeah.
Okay. See, when you click this, see
Mm-hmm.
now, when I give inspect element,
Mm-hmm.
I'm choosing a crop path. When I click this and this, see here,
Yeah.
hover is coming. See here, when I
Uh-huh.
click 16, see the see same XPath.
Yeah.
17, see same thing it is
Oh,
coming.
so you are saying, like, if I am going to test this calendar functionality, then I need from 1 to 31's this particular tag XPaths.
See, what they will do is for all the dates only, they used only one XPath.
Okay.
Even if you click 20, the same XPath will come. 26, if you click, the same
Uh-huh.
XPath will come. So for all the elements, what they did is they used this, you know,
Same XPath.
the same XPath.
Okay.
So in such type, we have to go for the find elements. See, what they did is list find elements like that they given XPath, and what they
Mm-hmm.
did is they iterated something like this.
Okay, okay, okay. Got
So
it. Yeah.
then,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we'll use that find elements.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Yeah.
See here, I is equal to 0, I is less than element size I plus plus. Get the position they are getting. What they did
Yes.
is,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
the for all the elements,
Mm-hmm.
they use something called as class like this they given. But
Mm-hmm.
what they will do is position.
Yeah.
This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, like the position will be there, right? So
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
they took. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes they will use that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this is about find element and elements.
Okay.
So next, okay, next we have something called as JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
JavaScript is there. JavaScript executor. So why use JavaScript executor means if you want to perform any if you want to add JavaScript into our Selenium, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then we can go for JavaScript executor. Okay, I will show you an example.
Okay.
Mm,
TO is only there, right? TE is not
Oh
there
yeah,
at this.
spelling mistake, right? Yeah, I will just change like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have google.com is there, right? So now what we can do is for google.com, I want one alert to be displayed. You know, right? What is alert? I will show you. Okay, so
Yeah.
here
Alert box.
I will give js dot execute script like this. I will give. So here I will give like see I have given like alert hello from here.
Okay.
Okay, so when I run this program, see it is giving hello from here.
Yes. Yes.
So basically, if you want to add any JavaScript, things into our Selenium code, we can use this
Mm-hmm.
JavaScript executor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, if I want to scroll my web page, okay, which mean for example, like we have a SpiceJet, right? So I just want to scroll like this. See, like this. I want to
Mm-hmm.
scroll. Okay, the scroll the page. So that time, what I can do is window dot scroll by dot scroll by. Okay, something like 0 comma 600 like that I will give. Hey, sorry, I need to go to the SpiceJet page. See, it opened the website, right? See, it scrolled down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so actually, previously, okay, do you know about alert thing, right? So, okay, I will show you that. We have just seen on alert, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that alert, there will sometimes what will happen? There will be login screen, login or some, something will come, some enter the username, something like that in the alert.
Yeah, in the form when we do
Huh.
forget to give some data, it will show as an alert. I mean, a pop-up window will open up, right?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah, pop
JavaScript.
ups, right?
The
So that
JavaScript
time,
validation.
yeah, previously we used to do with the JavaScript executor only if you want to perform anything, sir. Anything.
Okay, okay,
Now, nowadays, what happening is we have something called as alert class.
okay.
So by using that, we can do. For example, I will show you an example. So there is a website actually.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a website, not this one.
So
Then-
actually in Selenium, when we wanted to do this validation or alert boxes and all, we used this JavaScript, Java, what was the JavaScript
JavaScript
execute?
executor. Previously we used to do, but now
Okay,
I will tell you. Alert class came actually.
okay.
So
So if this Selenium certification is um taken by people who already been working in Selenium, right?
Like you are planning to take the certification?
No, 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 no. Just because I saw that, I was like, is it
No,
the
no, no.
same? Just to know that, is it the same or is it more complicated?
No, actually, if you want certification, we have for testing. There is ISTB. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, ISTB certification will come for test engineers.
okay.
That actually there are. I mean, if you have, so that's key. If you pass it, that is also validity will be there 1 year, 2 years, something like that.
Okay, okay.
But like majority of the people, they won't take the certifications and all. It is
Yeah.
kind of a taking degree. That's all.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so now I want to handle this kind of alerts. See here.
Yeah.
So how can I do that? Okay, so now we will see how we can do that.
Mm.
First, what I will do, I will go to this site. Mm. See, previously we had some traditional JS dot something like that we used to do, but nowadays
Mhm.
nobody is using that. Okay, so what I can do is I will simply remove these lines.
Okay.
Okay, so here I will replace this URL. Okay, so here I will give. Yeah, I have to go to this button, right? So I need to find the XPath. Okay, so here uh,
Drive.
we have to use driver dot, right? Driver dot find element by dot XPath.
Mhm.
I will cut this. I will paste here. I will use web element, right?
Dot to click is enough, right?
Yeah. Dot click is required. I will give web element ELE is equal to like that. I will give.
Mhm.
I can give directly click is also fine.
Mhm.
Sometimes ELE we will use, right? So instead of that,
Yeah,
ELE
yeah.
dot click I will give.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, okay, it will click. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now when I click,
Mhm.
the alert is coming, right?
Mhm.
So I have to switch this to this alert. So how can I switch this alert? So for that, you have to give something called as driver. Okay, driver dot
Mhm.
switch to dot alert.
Okay.
So now what will happen? So it will switch to this alert.
Yeah. Only then we can give the text, send keys and type the text.
Ah, so now what will happen? Okay, what I will do, I want to see, for example, there is some text is coming, right? Please enter your name.
Yeah.
That I want to find out this element. Find enter your name. I want to get that. So for
Mhm.
that, just give string a text alert text. Okay, like that I will give.
Mhm.
Oh, switch to alert. Okay, so first, okay. So now what I will do is, okay. So this is the right driver dot switch dot alert. That actually you need to store it in something called as alert. Okay, alert prompt alert.
Actually, now we have only switched to that alert, right? If we wanted to get that text again, we need to go and get the XPath of that text, right?
No. That is what you cannot find XPath. See now,
Yeah,
I will
from
show
this.
you. See here, I will give inspect element, right?
Uh-huh.
So for alerts and all, it is very difficult. See now it is there, right? When I click
Mhm.
this, see it is not at all
Yeah,
selecting as well.
yeah, because
See
okay.
nothing is coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because it is
XPath,
not
if
there.
See, if you want to find expert, that is easy only, right? Then what is the use of alert method?
Yes, yeah.
So because of that reason, okay,
Mhm.
see here, when I click this, see, nothing is coming.
Yes, yes.
Because of that only, I'm using this alert.
Mm-hmm.
So now I've given prompt alert. Okay. So now, if you want to find the text, okay, so you can do that, but you need to convert it into the string, right? So I cannot give system.out.println prompt alert. See here, like this. Okay, let's see what it will come. I don't
Yeah.
think. Let's see what it will print.
Mm-hmm.
See, it is printing object, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you just give dot get text.
Okay.
Now you try.
Get text. Okay.
Okay, see now. See here.
Mm-hmm.
Please enter your name.
Yeah.
Prompt alert, which mean whenever you give get text, what it will do? Get text will convert to the string.
Yes.
Okay. So now this is okay. Okay, I will give thread sleep. Always remember, okay. So whenever you use this alerts and all, always give some thread sleep. Okay. So I will show you once THRE, right? Thread sleep. Okay. See now, I will give. I want to send. See, I want to send some text like this. I need to click on OK. Okay. So how can I do that? So to do that, I have to give prompt alert dot send keys. I will give text user. So here, if you give, okay, what I will do, I will let me give sleep again.
Okay.
Then I will give prompt alert. See, if I give prompt alert dot, you'll have two options. One is accept, another is dismiss. Okay, accept means
We are
accept means
accepting that.
it will click
Okay.
this. If you give dismiss, it will click this. Okay.
And the name that we are entering in the text box is text user, right? By send keys.
Yes.
method.
Test user, send keys I have used. Okay.
Okay.
So I will
this
give
prompt
accept.
alert is actually like a variable, right? We can give any name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the variable only.
Okay.
So I want to get the text, right? See here, the text is coming. Please enter your text. I want to get this text.
Yes.
So what I did is I used that variable. I changed it into the string, and I'm the name is coming.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. This is like prompt alert dot send keys test user TEST. Test user I have to pass here.
Yeah.
I have to pass test user and click OK. That is the operation I have to perform, right? So for that I used prompt alert send keys test user. Okay. Well, after that I given thread sleep. Then prompt alert accept. If you give accept, it will choose OK.
Yes.
If you give dismiss, it will give cancel. Okay. So now when I run this program and see how it will work, see what I did is when I run, okay, see I clicked, see test user,
yes,
I clicked OK. See here, and also you enter test user, and that is also it is giving this website. Okay. Okay, so that is how you can deal with the alerts. Okay. So if somebody asks you how do you handle alerts, so you can tell them this is how you can do.
Okay.
Okay, so previously and all, this alert itself was not there.
What,
Previously,
how we can handle
that
alerts,
time
right?
what
Okay.
that time they had some functions like driver dot switch to something like they used to do like this.
Mhm.
Driver dot switch to dot alert dot accept to for okay.
Okay.
Driver dot dismiss was there. Driver
Mm-hmm.
dot get text was there.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Oh,
that.
so but we have used this driver dot switch to frames for
Oh,
frame. Is
okay.
it
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same,
switch
same
to
thing,
alert?
same thing
Okay.
only.
Okay.
Same
Mm.
thing, same thing. So, but we stored with the alert, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Previously, I will show you if I find any example. Mm, JavaScript executor alert.
What was that you typed driver dot switch to dot alert dot something else you typed alert switch to alert and then acceptor something some method.
Acceptance okay for accepting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Fine. Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
These codes, if now when we see online, it's good to see these codes because I am able to understand this.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of a like I told you right. We can do with the JavaScript executor like that also.
Hmm. This is completely for that one, I think, using
Yeah,
that alert and JavaScript.
yeah. See, they used JavaScript executor,
Mm-hmm.
some ID, some value, JavaScript executor. See, argument dot click button is will come right.
Mm-hmm.
If button will come for that, argument zero dot click login button. If checkbox is there, no, if checkbox was there to check and uncheck. If you give true, it will check, uncheck like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like that also you can use pop-ups in Selenium. Okay, so instead of that, go for this. Okay, alert methods. Switch to
Okay.
alert and this. Okay.
Okay. So basically, alert class came after this JS class,
Yes,
actually.
yes, yes. Previously we used to do there was no alert. We used to do something like this only. JavaScript execute script like this only for every
Okay. Okay.
JavaScript execute
Mm.
click button was there something like JavaScript executor argument zero click like that we used to do.
Okay.
So previously they used to ask like how do you handle alerts like that they used to ask this question. We used to tell like, okay, we use JavaScript executor to perform it. So
Okay.
currently, like now it is replaced by this like alert
Right.
prompt, switch dot alert.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we are not using that JavaScript executor to handle any alert or these things. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is about the alerts. So you can perform this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So it's now 20, right? So can we work on interface?
Yeah.
So some 10 minutes I can finish that.
Okay.
Mm. Okay. So yeah, yesterday we worked on abstract class, right?
Interface.
So abstract class we today we'll work on interfaces. Okay. So
Mhm.
for example, I have like interface. Interface is something like that I've given. Okay. So here, so like interface, what does it will allow? Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Void run. So it will accept incomplete method. Okay. Public run one. See, it is not allowing the complete method.
Mhm.
Okay. But the thing is, see, it won't allow the complete method.
Mhm.
After Java, I think newer versions and all, it will support the static.
Okay.
Right. Okay, it will support actually. Static method it will support. Okay. The newer functions, it is telling me to change to 1.8. Okay. So
Mhm.
all the new interfaces it will support. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't want to, maybe there is 2JRE or something is there in mind. So because
Okay.
of that, it is telling
Yeah.
to, it will work. Okay. Interfaces will
Mhm.
support the static methods, but newer versions and all it will support. Older versions, Java complete method it was not used to support. The newer versions will support. Okay.
Okay.
It will support the data members. Int I is equal to 10. Okay, you can give.
Mhm.
Okay. So now, see now. Yeah, how to, for example, I have class A, right? So I have to use something called as implements. Like this.
Yeah.
Now what I have to do, I have to
Yeah.
complete that method, right?
Attack methods, right?
Yeah. Public I have to give. Okay. So here I have the main method anyway. Okay, I have the main method.
Mhm.
Now I can give, yeah, I can create a object. A dot run. Okay, so this is the interface as you know. It is similar like abstract class only, right?
Yeah.
So why we have interface? Okay, let's see. I will explain you.
Also, one more thing in this interface itself, now you have only one function called run, which is not been defined inside the interface. We defined it within the class A, right?
Yes.
I can also have an abstract method within that interface, right?
Abstract method. You are telling me you need to put abstract like this.
Yeah, if I put abstract void run, what will happen?
By default, see interface. If you are
Mhm.
keeping run method by default, it is abstract only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, even if you put abstract, nothing will change.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so anyway, if it is interface, either
When we
anyway, that
say
is the
about
only
like
it will
what is
support.
the no, but when we say about like a theory, I'm saying if we say like what is the difference between interface and abstract, one will have only abstract methods, but interface we can have abstract methods and normal methods. Somewhere I
Normal
have
in the
read.
sense, static method it will support. Oh,
Okay,
sorry,
okay.
sorry, sorry.
Maybe normal method in the sense where there is no
Normal
abstract
method
method.
in abstract class it will support. Yes. In
Mm-hmm.
abstract class, you can have complete method, right? Complete method, incomplete method you can have, right?
In abstract class, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it will support complete and incomplete. It will support if you have abstract class.
Mm-hmm.
It can support both, but in interface,
Oh yeah, in interface it will support only incomplete method.
incomplete method, but complete static methods it will support newer versions of Java.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that is the one thing is there. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So now, okay. So the only
Yeah,
important
that
thing in
answer I know. Yeah,
Hmm,
what I'm going to
hmm.
say is like why then there is interfaces with when we studied inheritance, we said we it doesn't support multiple
Huh.
inheritance, but through interface we can do that.
That is the one thing we have to remember. So how it will support? Okay, I will show you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So in E, I will give like, okay, let's say, there is one more thing we have to remember. Interfaces will support two complete methods. One is static.
Mm-hmm.
There is something called as default. There is a method called as default. Okay, that is also it will support.
So
Okay,
we will
see, hmm,
give default keyword. Okay.
default. Okay, we use default.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is asking me to convert. Okay, so now default I used. I will tell. I will tell add at E like that. I will give. Okay.
Okay.
So I will take one more interface. That is, I will take F. I will take F. Okay.
Okay.
So here I will give add at F. Okay. So now what I will do is
So
class A implements E comma F.
yeah, that is fine. But the method should be here default void run then, right? When
Now
you
I will tell
define
you.
it.
So
Mm.
how to call that method? I will explain you. Okay. So what I will do is
Oh, okay. You defined it there itself. Okay.
see here. I will have add here like this. Now, if I want to call this method in interface, we have add, right? If you want to call, you have to write one more method here. Okay, that's something like it will be something like public void add like this. We'll have this method. So if you want to call this method, if you want to call this method, just to call, e dot, okay, super dot add like this. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
when I run this program, see add at E is coming.
Okay.
Okay, when I give f dot super dot add, if you run it, see it is giving add at f. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the use of interface. So
But then why
this
did you create inside the main a method a dot add,
here,
which that is calling which method
this
actually?
one only.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is
Oh,
calling
okay,
add
got
only.
it. Okay, yeah, okay.
So here if you call e dot super dot add, it will call this method. If you
Mm-hmm.
call f dot super dot add, it will call this. By doing like this, we
Mm-hmm.
are actually not causing any ambiguity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So now everything is clear,
And
right? Now
and
the
yeah,
compiler will understand which one to call, which one cannot to call.
that
Okay.
means which was not possible through inheritance, that is possible now.
Now it is possible in case of interfaces.
Interfaces,
Ah,
but you have now showed an example which proves like we can do that. But
hmm.
if it was two different methods, then I can just create a main function in that third class and call each one
Each method you
separately,
can call,
right?
there is no ambiguity. If
Okay,
you give
okay,
run here,
okay.
just
Mm-hmm.
give a dot run, it will call. There is no
Yes,
ambiguity, right?
yes, yeah.
So
Just because to get rid of that ambiguity, we use that f dot super dot whichever. Okay,
yes.
okay, okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
like that we can call. By doing like this, we are
Okay. Hmm.
it is solving us the
That issue. Yeah.
ambiguity issue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the concept in inheritance. Sorry, interface.
Okay, okay.
So
Okay.
now, what are the differences you can find in abstract and this one? Will make the differences, because this is a very important question.
Okay.
So we have abstract class. We have interface. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So abstract class can have what? Can have
Abstract method
abstract method,
and the normal
non-abstract
method.
method.
Yeah. When we say
Next,
non-abstract method means the normal method, right?
normal method.
Okay.
Data members can have.
Okay.
Data members means variables.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it can have what?
It
Only
can
abstract
have.
methods.
Okay.
Okay. And static methods it will support. Okay.
Okay.
Static method will support in the new version. It told no new version.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Older versions, this is option also not there.
Okay.
So here we used keyword of what? Extends.
Yeah.
Yeah, extends only we use. Here we use implements.
Yes. Yeah. So actually, when we are extending this abstract class, we use extends, which means this abstract class and inheritance is linked. Like even in
Yeah.
when we are saying inheritance, we say the same thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So next here we used. So abstract
Mm-hmm.
class does not support multiple inheritance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does not support
Multiple inheritance.
multiple inheritance.
Here it supports in the case of interface.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is about interface and differences. There is one more differences. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you have two interface, see for example, if you have two classes, what is the relationship they have?
Sorry. What was the question?
If you have two classes, what is
Mm-hmm.
the relationship they have?
Two classes means
Inheritance
the two.
relationship they have, right?
Yeah.
So now what you will do, you will use extends keyword, right?
Yes.
Now you have one interface, one class. What is the relationship? Implements, right?
Yes.
Now what is the relationship between interface and interface?
Um,
Okay.
Multiple
What do you think?
inheritance.
Will it be implements or will it be extends?
When we have two interface, we will be doing implements, right?
Okay, so you were thinking implements, right? Actually, it's not.
Because we
Okay,
did
if we
that is
have two
what we did
interfaces,
do,
the
right?
relationship will be again extends. See?
Oh, that means interface F is extending the interface E.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So this is also you need to remember.
Okay.
Okay. The relationship between two classes are interface. Sorry, extends. If you have one interface and class, the relationship is implements. If you have interface and interface, again the extends.
Okay.
Okay, not implements.
Okay.
Okay, so these are all the concepts you need to remember in interface. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so we'll catch up tomorrow.
Okay. Not tomorrow, right? Monday.
Okay, so you don't want class tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Saturday, right?
So you told you wanted, right, in the weekends. You don't want, that's okay.
Oh, last week when we didn't had a class. Okay.
Yeah. No. If you
then
like,
that
for me
time-
also, I can take rest if you want. Like even if you take break, if you want. Or else you can do just some recap, like but till now whatever we done, right?
Yeah. We can do it on Monday, I think, right? That
Okay.
way.
Yes. Okay. So I will upload all the videos
Okay.
and I will send you all the source code. I will send you. Just
Yeah.
if you have some free time, just work on it. And also from Monday I will
Yeah.
start test ng. Okay, test ng framework.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, something else I wanted to ask. Actually, I forgot, but in between, yeah, maybe I will ask later when I remember, like next class.
Okay. No problem. No
Okay, then
issues.
see you. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
then.
So
Okay,
then I will
I'll
see you
on.
on in like for me it will be Tuesday, for you it will be Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, then. Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Happy
the same
weekend.
timing.
Hmm?
Yeah, you too. Same timing, right? 7. Year 7.
Yeah. Same time
Yeah.
weekend.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, then. Bye. Happy
Bye.
weekend. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Bye.